I stopped the last stream because we were going to watch some telly. But, partner has to call her dad instead, so here we are back again.
What shall we chat about? Any new leads? Let's crunch the numbers. I'm not gonna sleep well after reading this. Got some ops ready for you.
No problem. You're the boss.
Stay out of trouble.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo. We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
This feels all too familiar. How invigorating.
Delicious. You shouldn't have tried us.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight.
Blasphemer! Ready! Our pact will not be broken! Blood will heal all!
They cannot possibly match your strength. Your mother abandons you.
Die!
The advantage is mine. Feel my call. You had your chance to escape. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
We always expect to win. It's time.
I know what my future holds. I will not be defeated.
Okay.
Now that was something.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Hulk doesn't appear to be getting friendship XP.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
Uh-oh.
Here comes trouble.
Next time we're in New York, we should grab a slice. Battles always work up my appetite.
Is it hard to live in a building with heroes you once fought?
Yeah, never thought I'd be crashing a few doors down from Spider-Man.
Well, now the two of you can bond.
I might have an easier time becoming best friends with Blade.
Blade does not make friends easily.
Exactly. Honestly, Hunter, I feel out of place. Most of the heroes here are classic white hats. My hat's, I don't know, zebra striped?
Eddie, you remind me that sometimes we must take extreme actions to save those in need.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad someone here understands how I work. Can we do that again? Like right now? Well, we came, we saw, we did a thing. I feel more relaxed.
Agatha.
What brings you to the library at this hour?
In your reading about Chthon, have you come across anything about a weapon made from a piece of his body?
This is about the God Killer, isn't it?
It is.
You already know what it's made of. Why are you so interested in knowing more?
I just want to know if it is dangerous.
To who? Chthon? Lilith?
No, to me. When I came near it, the blade glowed, as if it recognized me.
It recognized you?
Yes. It seemed to respond to my presence.
Curious. I wish I had an explanation for you, but I don't. Since Strange learned of the Blade's more than disturbing origins, I've been doing more digging on the subject. Well, I haven't come across anything specific about the God Killer or its apparent tendency to illuminate. I did find one hopeful nugget of information about it that should come as some comfort to you.
Please continue then. I could use all the hope and comfort I can get.
There is reason for both. You see, if Red Skull kept the God Killer as a means of double-crossing Lilith and protecting himself from Chthon, he was wise. According to the texts I've been reading, only Chthon can kill Chthon. If that blade really is made from him, it's the only thing in all of creation that can destroy him. The question is, are you sure you're up to taking your mother's life in order to end Chthon's? Because the God Killer now makes that possibility very much a reality.
Yes, even if it means sacrificing my own again to do it.
I hope with all of my soul it doesn't come to that.
But I must prepare myself for the possibility that it will. That I will die.
Do not give up hope on yourself, on the life you might get to lead. You have made friends here, and I know they care about you. There are so many reasons to live.
And that is why I must do everything in my power to fight for them. Even if it means I will not experience them myself.
If there's one thing I love about you the most, it's your kind heart. It deserves to go on beating.
I do not.
Oh, yes, you do. Like you said, you die for them. That's what your ancestors would call love. They would be proud. You, my dear, have the weight of the world on you more than ever now, and it shows. Perhaps getting some rest while you still can is in order.
And you, Agatha? Do spirits ever rest?
Not this one. Not until I know every single soul I care about is safe.
The God Killer certainly turned out to be more than we bargained for, didn't it? First, we discover its hilt is made from a member of the Blood. Then, Strange comes to the conclusion that the blade is constructed from the very primordial evil god we are trying to prevent from devouring this dimension.
In the words of that cult 20th century play and film adaptation, the God Killer is made of people!
I think you meant to say made of dead immortals and elder gods. But all joking aside, the grotesque origins of the blade isn't what concerns me about it. It's its danger. To you. I fear that its connection to your collar is a way Chthon could exploit its fissure and break it completely.
You know about the crack in my collar? How?
Agatha told me it was fractured during that explosion with Venom. She thought I should know. I'm not angry with you, Hunter, but why didn't you come to me as soon as you realized it was compromised?
I did come to her and tell her about it as soon as it happened.
You have enough to worry about, Sarah. I did not want to add worrying about me to your list.
You're my charge. It's my job to worry about you. I know I've been hard on you, but I'm here for you, Hunter. This must be the last secret we keep between us. It has to be. There's too much riding on it. That crack in your collar makes you more vulnerable to corruption than ever.
I know you have a lot on your mind, dear, but if you have any more interest in exploring the grounds, you should do it before leaving on this next mission. You won't get another chance to finish our little side projects. Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you were trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool.
Unfathomable. According to magic, we are besties now.
Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty with me have rekindled some of my own belief in myself.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
I will light a beacon every step of the way.
The doubt never crossed my mind. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is Hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
Need a pick-me-up?
Please tell me it's not another Vanlord.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
We will not feast on your bones out of courtesy.
Ready for more? Peace. I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. I'm writing a query letter to publishers. How does this introduction sound? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlanteans to were-roosters to the Taker of Heads, I, Blade the Vampire Hunter, have hunted them all, and many others.
Did you say were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow feel? Is it clunky?
I have some thoughts.
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
A guide to the varied creatures of darkness by an accomplished vampire hunter like you will save many lives. And sell many copies.
Well, you are the target audience. But thank you, Hunter.
Just out of curiosity, the Taker of Heads?
Dude had a thing for decapitation. Too bad he didn't have a thing for cool names. But if you can't be clever, be clear, I guess. Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will keep the were-roosters in the introduction.
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copies.
No demons to report here, boss. Just like you wanted.
Stay out of trouble.
How are you, Hunter? Just tell me what to smash.
We've located a Hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiments.
They have not changed their plan.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
I was expecting a challenge. Hail that.
So that's how that works.
Your fate is sealed. Your time has come.
You stay down!
The power of the light. What is happening?
We've got company.
Sounds good. Hulk got one. No match for Hulk.
Let's do it.
Weak, even for Hydra. Let us take them down together.
Hulk was ready.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
We're still doing this? What are we waiting for? Here we go. Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys.
You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing. You were too weak for this fight. You are going to talk. You have earned this!
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
It is all coming back to me. Do not transform on me now.
You know, some days I feel a pull. Like something far off is calling my symbiote home.
space is enormous. How would you make a trip like that?
Good question. I don't know. Most of the time I'm lucky if I can afford a bus ticket to San Francisco.
Do you ever wonder about your symbiote's life before you bonded?
I don't have to wonder. I catch the occasional flash of memory from my other. Only bits and pieces, but they tell a whole story. In one, I see it bonding with a genetically modified Kree soldier who fought in an intergalactic war. In another, I feel its bloodlust as it stands over the icy graves of fallen foes.
Do you share any memories of when it bonded with Spider-Man?
Yes. I'd prefer not to think of those.
Why not?
You don't know him like I do.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a long story.
I can make it through Doctor Strange's astral explanations. Test me.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to Doctor Strange talk about the smell of the astral plane than dig into my history with Parker.
You are just stalling.
Remember how I said I lost my journalist job because of some embarrassing reporting? That was partly Spider-Man's fault.
Spider-Man got you fired?
No, he caught the bad guy, like he always does. He just exposed the flaws in my reporting when he did it.
I understand. You wanted the bad guy to go free.
No, of course I didn't want that murderer on the streets. I just didn't want to be publicly embarrassed. Look, the symbiote feeds off my hormones. If they aren't perfectly bonded, a symbiote can suck their host dry.
Are you saying your shared hatred of Spider-Man helped you and your symbiote bond?
In a way.
You owe him your life.
In no way.
But you and Spider-Man get along now.
Sure. If by get along, you mean my other and I agreed not to eat his pancreas.
That sounds like true friendship.
Sure, but it's nothing like the one you and I have. Your pancreas is safe from us.
Something they don't tell you about leadership? All the paperwork.
You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed, but what was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now.
Thanks, Hunter.
Got more coil for me? Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. Sometimes, I even impress myself. All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Allow us to assist you.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Let's do this.
This'll make a difference.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Back again.
Let's give this a try. Just give me a target.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Later.
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
Is it just me, or are they opening a gate in Wimble?
Maybe I should be flattered.
Because isn't this where Mephisto was? Like, we're definitely not on Earth, so they're opening a portal to hell in Limbo. I'm kind of okay with that.
Maybe now you will find peace. Hell that.
even for Hydra.
Oh, we your query.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
That's one Mystic out.
Are you prepared?
Leave some for the rest of us. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Together.
They will learn to fear us.
We see all of your movements.
It was your mistake in coming here.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
They're still coming for us. You!
Fall back easily.
Knocked another Mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
The light will carry you onward.
Your timing is perfect.
This shall be of great help.
I will show you true power.
We don't like electricity. Too dangerous.
There is no escape.
Don't get up, even if you can. Accept your defeat.
We've done it.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Have I mentioned I am not a fan of the desert?
How come Storm doesn't have the gold like, say, Deadpool does? It's because I haven't finished their Midnight Sun trial, isn't it? That's why. They can't get the prestige XP for friendship.
Hi.
I should go and do their Midnight Sun ability challenges.
You are more laid back than I expected.
I'm on vacation.
Fighting the mother of demons is vacation?
Okay, I'm on sabbatical. Compared to teaching a bunch of kids, this is vacation.
If you have a wealth of knowledge, you could share it with the rest of us.
Sorry, can't freelance. Promised an old friend. Also my boss, and an extremely powerful psychic who tracks me with his mind.
Are we being watched right now?
Always best to assume. Oh hey, what's up, Chuck? Nah, I'll be here another month at least. Sure. See ya. He, hung up. Now that's something I can use.
Hunter, I've heard you're calm under pressure. Any tips?
Has he just unlocked friendship?
I've got a complicated relationship with anger.
So I have heard. And witnessed. And experienced firsthand.
Yes, I regret that our first interactions were between you and the green guy. Lilith had a way with keeping me enraged.
Trust me, I have a similar relationship with my mother.
Tell me, Hunter, do you have any tried and true ways to avoid being triggered?
I am not always successful at blocking an emotion. So, I remain grounded by focusing on breathing and reminding myself that it is okay to feel, but I control how I act and think.
The most success I've ever had was when I was able to do just what you described.
It is not simple and requires additional techniques, like breathing control and thinking joyful, calming thoughts.
Ah, the happy place. Mine is in the lab, or going out for a stroll around campus with Betty.
I picture a world free of darkness and my mother's corrupting influence. And me, fishing by a river.
Well, that sounds lovely. I hope our happy places come true for both of us. All of my attempts to control my anger work, until they don't.
In my time, philosophers would simply say that you are prone to bouts of explosive and uncontrollable passion. Perhaps you should simply reframe your so-called rage monster.
That would make me a cerulean passion beast. I'm not one for marketing, but it's not much of an improvement over Green Rage Monster.
I agree. Although both conjure very different images in the mind's eye.
Honestly, the best method I've found so far? Focus on doing positive work. Time to put the nose to the grindstone and redeem myself for the Hulk's rampages. Thanks for the chat, Hunter.
See you soon.
You are pretty good at carrying a tune, Logan. Do you take requests?
My repertoire's pretty limited. Unless you like O Canada or sea shanties. But I'm happy to whistle whatever you like. I'm feeling feisty. And I give full credit to you.
Me?
I don't know how this battle against Lilith is gonna shake out. Especially for the old-timers like me. But spending time with you has given me complete and utter faith that the future is in good hands.
I would say your faith is well placed. I knew you had good hunting instincts, but I think you read people equally well.
You can't get good at killing people unless you get good at figuring out which ones to kill. And I got no doubts you've got things handled.
And what about you? What are you going to do now? Take a vacation?
Me? Believe it or not, I've been thinking about giving Charles Xavier a call. Maybe when this is all over, I can hook back up with the X-Men. Who knows? Maybe he'll even answer my call.
It has been an honor to fight alongside you, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors.
Ah, that's swell. But I'm not going anywhere quite yet. I like to hang around until everyone's fully sick of me. Now, if you don't mind, I've been curious about taking a dip in this water.
It looks inviting.
Feel free to join me. I may be a loner, but it doesn't mean I like being alone. Pal.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Something to keep us occupied?
Not my best work, but it'll do. This forge fire is something special.
I look forward to hearing how this fares in combat.
All right, now we're
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Great. Now we're making progress, people. Bye. My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Back again.
Hulk grows stronger. Hulk even more incredible.
Let's do this. Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
Time to smash. Hulk feels the power. Hulk blitz. Hulk grows stronger.
Peace.
Hey, Hunter. Do I even want to know where you got this? This is some of my best work. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Why isn't Blade's friendship prestige? Is it because you have to get to prestige 1 for it to turn gold?
Hydra Immortalis!
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
No problem.
You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
Ready up.
Ooh, I like it!
Leave some for the rest of us.
You asked for it.
You make that look almost too easy. Pain is only temporary.
Interesting.
More Hydra coming in quick! This should be fun!
This shall be of great help.
This one's for you! Should come in handy! This might sting a little!
You might not be able to fly, but that's probably close enough.
Take that!
A feeble effort. That was something. Looks like they want to try a few more.
Oh, dibs on the biggest Hydra goon. Try this exercise. I'm on it. Looks like it's up to me. Ah! Feel my call.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
I hydrate. Blood is mostly water.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Hey, Hunter. Nice, you brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. find more coil, send it my way.
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Whoa, save some of that for the bad guys.
Ready to work?
Hope grows stronger.
All right then.
We've talked about my claws, but do you know how they work?
I have seen them come out of your hands. They are shiny.
The shiny is called adamantium.
I have never heard of it before.
It's essentially a substance used to make people into weapons.
That does not sound good at all.
What, the claws popping out? That's been happening ever since I could grow a beard. The adamantium came much later.
Someone had to coat them.
Bingo. Now that hurt. Doctor fused the material all over my skeleton, made my claws into weapons, turned me into something less human.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Well, they got what they deserved, and now I've got shiny bones. Gotta see the silver lining. Don't get me wrong, the claws are a part of me. Never hated them.
Hunter?
Did you start a new workout routine? It shows.
Right back at you.
When was the last time you took a break?
I have been in slumber for a few good centuries.
Fair point. Not sure I would count that as a vacation.
It was a haunted sleep, full of ghastly visions.
Sounds restful. And now our 9 to 5 is stopping your mom from 86ing the world. Well, that is why I'm already planning a pretty great R&R when all of this is over. Someplace warm with an endless supply of those tiny drink umbrellas. But I'm open to suggestions.
From me?
Who else? I'm not leaving you behind.
Tell me more about these accessories. Do they protect your beverage from rain? Are there more like them?
Sure. Some of them even hold a small selection of drinks and snacks. How cool is that? Who would have thought I would be excited to go on a vacation with my enemy's kid? No offense.
None was taken.
So, your game?
How can I say no?
Perfect, because I wasn't taking no for an answer. I just love it when a plan comes together. Especially one that involves you, Hunter.
pick me up? The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it. No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test it. We could...
See you soon. I'm here if you need me.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal.
Here I am!
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
No sweat!
How invigorating. Held that.
I'm going for it! Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
A moment of preparation.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Prepare!
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
That's what you want. Looks like they all have the same idea.
Leave some for the rest of us.
This won't end well for you.
Now that was something.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
It is almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
At least you get to take a nap.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
I have not shaken their confidence. Everything according to plan.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them!
Weak, even for Hydra.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
They do not stand a chance.
The Hunter's legend grows before our very eyes. You've invoked the wrath of the Sorcerer Supreme!
I feel like I've seen a ninja somewhere using that same move.
Target's moving.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Let's not waste any more time.
Oh, this should be good. Probably best if you stay down.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Hunter?
Hunter.
Hey, the mission's not over until we all breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, what's the next mission?
I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
I am sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your attempt to console me, yet the Sanctum's absence remains. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
I spent half of my life on the run. I do not need the Abbey to be the hunter.
But am I the Sorcerer Supreme without my Sanctum Sanctorum?
That is a question I cannot answer.
Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider. A most thoughtful gesture.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Just two BSFs spending time together.
What is a BSF?
Best Spider-Man friend, which is yours truly. I mean, I don't want to presume or anything, but I think our trust and acceptance levels are, like, off the charts. Cranked up to 11, right?
Yes, you can definitely say you are my best Spider-Man friend.
Really? I mean, yes, of course. I never doubted I was the best spider person in your life.
You are one of the best people in my life. Period.
So, now that we're like BFFs and all, I'm ready to hear it. What's the verdict? Give it to me straight. I can handle it. No hard feelings.
I am sorry, Peter, but...
Oh, don't be. I understand. You don't have to explain anything. It was just an honor to be nominated.
No, I meant I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, right. I need to remember to say all the words. I know you think I'm just this sweet kid with no bad bone in his body, but I really think I belong with the Suns. I even watched all the cinematic universes of all known universes and was the test subject for some spells that magic swore will wear off. Someday. I think they're warming up to me. So what do you think? Is there a place for me in the Suns after this whole apocalypse scenario is over?
It would have been an honor to have you with us, but it is wrong of me to take you away from where you truly belong.
But this is where I belong.
No, Peter. You are too much of an asset to Queens. Who will protect your neighborhood if not you?
Yeah, I know you're right. It's just, I wanted this so bad.
What is a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man without his neighborhood?
Yeah, I know it wouldn't be right to leave them to fend for themselves. Especially since there hasn't been a catastrophe-free summer in New York since, well, never.
It is settled then. You will return to Queens.
Yeah, but on one condition. You have to visit me. Because after this is all over, I'm really going to miss you. All of you.
Robbie and I will make a trip of it. Promise.
You better. Because the two of you are the best freaking friends a Spider Kid from Queens could have.
Perhaps next time you can show me some of the places Caretaker prefers to keep private. Like the secret library in the Belfry? I'm a bit out of sorts. I don't have anything to do at the moment. Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
Seems like it.
I don't know what to do with myself.
If you truly have downtime, then I suggest that you sleep. A good rest can be more powerful than the most potent elixir.
I've brewed some pretty powerful elixirs in my time, but I couldn't tell you the last time I got a full 8 hours rest. What about you?
I was dead for hundreds of years. The most restful time ever.
Yes, well, I hope I can get the rest without the dying.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be.
How's it going, boss? Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. Later.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Ready to work?
An enhanced spell.
Peace.
Okay, that's going to do it for tonight, because we're going to be back on in the morning doing more. Get the remaining people to level 5, do the Midnight Sun challenges, get their shiny golden suits, and if we're lucky, between playing tomorrow morning and Friday morning, we might even be able to finish the game on Saturday. So for now, thanks for watching.